Hi, I'm George Lang, and this is Weekend Look, your guide to entertainment news in Oklahoma City and the world. Metallica's Death Magnetic, the legendary metal band's first disc in 5 years, dominated the Billboard album chart in its first week, selling 490,000 copies. While it's not the biggest debut of the year, releases by Lil Wayne, Coldplay, and the Jonas Brothers all sold more in their first weeks. This one comes with a caveat. Unlike most music releases that show up in stores and online on Tuesday morning, the Rick Rubin-produced Death Magnetic was released on Friday, which means that its total is for 3 days of sales. If the band sold just as well for the next 3 days, you're looking at the best sales of any album this year. The new television season is still young, but Fox and the CW have already rolled out many of their season debuts. Fox's hit House pulled in 14.4 million viewers when it bowed on Tuesday, and its lead-in success spread to Fringe, the new paranormal drama from Lost creator J.J. Abrams. That show actually pulled over 4 million more viewers than its premiere last week. One other show that premiered last week, the CW's reboot of 90210, retained its viewership from its debut, but some critics, including ones at Entertainment Weekly, are noting that the cast on this show might be the skinniest group outside of America's Next Top Model. Ship some pasta to that zip code. Now, most people think that their families are fairly dysfunctional in some way, but thanks to Ryan O'Neal, I think we could all reassess. The 67-year-old actor and his son Redmond were arrested Wednesday after authorities found methamphetamine in O'Neal's Malibu home. Redmond, 23, who is O'Neal's son with Farrah Fawcett, was under probation for an earlier drug charge. Considering that O'Neal's Oscar-winning daughter Tatum was arrested earlier this year on cocaine charges, the O'Neals is a reality TV disaster waiting to happen, and E! Channel's probably already making the necessary phone calls. In much happier family news, Carlos Santana and his son Salvador Santana played a great show at Ford Center on Tuesday, with Salvador gracing the audience with his hip-hop-tinged Latin jazz version of Evil Ways, and his guitarist father exploring his 40 years of magical Latin rock. At 61, Santana showed that he has lost none of the fire that he brought to Woodstock in 1969, and he was even able to make fairly slick recent songs burn with new intensity. And the 10,000 people who showed up at the Ford Center witnessed one of the most accomplished local performances so far this year. As for shows this weekend, the fair is heating up with performances by country star Miranda Lambert and Tulsa's Hanson on Friday. For more information on concerts and events, check out wimgo.com. Now that's all I have for this week, and for more about movies, music, and everything else that's entertaining, check out the Weekend Look section of The Oklahoman, the A&E section of newsok.com, and the latest issue of Look at OKC, and of course wimgo.com. For Weekend Look, I'm George Lang. See you next week.